Hey everyone, so I wanted to shoot a video here quickly this evening to let you know the other two things that I'm developing out as rapidly as I possibly can with my marketing team over at Media Duo and Adam over there. So we have print media done, and the rest of it now. The big news is that I'm having Adam build out a website that is all about my senior services programs. The seniors market in the real estate business in the city of Windsor is a very, very large market. And it's something that I've been working in and have a blast working in and want to do more of. So Adam is helping me to get there. We're taking a multi pronged approach where I have print media for doctors and lawyers. And then I have a website that's being developed at um, Estate Cleanout Windsor, estatecleanoutwindsor.ca. And that website will have all kinds of senior services in there based upon my designations that I've earned over taking classes over many years. And what the goal is for me is to be able to help more families. My designations give me some ability to be able to step in and consult with families as loved ones are aging, to be able to, retrofit a house so that the aged parent can stay there as long as possible, to be able to offer up house services so that the maintenance on the house doesn't fall behind, so that the senior can stay there as long as possible. I'm adding in wealth management services into there. There's specific ways that we could use segregated funds to be able to shelter money from lawyers and from probate fees. And that's a wonderful thing for a family as well too. Also, the transfer of wealth from one generation to another generation can happen faster with a segregated fund. It happens within 10 days rather than within a year or two when you have an estate that needs to be probated. I also have my designations in appraisal. So I can step in and appraise the vehicles that are left behind. I can appraise the contents of a house, secure the contents of a house, clean out the contents of a house, help the senior citizen move. That's going to be one of the other things that I'm going to be adding on as well too, is senior moving services as well. There's going to be a lot of different things that are going to be in that website. The goal for me is that I want to be doing more of the seniors business here in the city of Windsor. And the other part of that is that this program that I'm developing, other realtors across the United States and Canada can use my model and can build their own thing as well too, because the senior market all over the place is a massive market. The other thing that there's two more things that Adam is working on as well too. Um, I want to launch in my group benefits business. I want to launch a group real estate benefit as well too, for local Windsor employers, because there's a couple of different thought processes around that. If I'm going to pass out flyers to say people here in Riverside, then I have to target every address, and that becomes very, very expensive. And it's also kind of impersonal as well too. So instead, it would be great to be able to target where those employees are, those folks that live here in Riverside and their employers. And I can do that in a number of different ways. I'm developing out a Windsor's only group discount real estate services program. And without going into a lot of detail, what that is going to end up being is it ends up becoming a pretty substantial sum to be able to offer to employers. It's a free service that employers can simply just enact in their employee benefit program in discounted real estate services. And anybody that decides to use my firm to place offers will get a substantial sum of money back because they're part of the group from that employer. That way, the employer can decide whether they want to roll out the services or not. Some employers won't want to roll out the service, but it'll be a free service for them. And then the other parts to that is that as I build up that ability to be able to serve those um, employees, then the other thing I want to be able to do is quote out the annual renewal of that employer's group benefits program, because I do that in my practice as well. And group benefits are generally pretty darn easy, pretty straightforward to be able to do and implement a group benefits, um, health and dental, those kinds of things, and group RSP. They're very easy to be able to roll out. I also have some ability to be able to work with my commission structure to be able to give a Windsor employer a little bit better pricing point on those models as well too. And that's going to be one of those things that we are in the process. I've got the flyer done. And then I'm going to eventually have Adam build out a little website there as well too. So that there's just, and that's going to be basically a landing page with a little bit of video that I'll shoot up at the Griffin headquarters. Griffin has a whole ability to be a whole studio, a whole sound studio to be able to shoot video, and I'll be up there, sometime probably in April or May, sometime to be able to shoot those videos so that I have some better content, more professional content to be able to put out on my websites. Then the last thing that Adam is also working on is I had the #1 life insurance website back in the day, back when I didn't have very much money to be able to invest in SEO and things like that. And so the other thing that Adam is also building out is mortgageinsuranceWindsor.ca, which had gotten to #1 in Google search in the city of Windsor. I'm having him revive that and hoping that it can rebuild itself to #1, #2, #3 in the city of Windsor to be able to get some of those phone calls around life insurance planning. And having the website then just gives me some opportunity to be able to do some different advertising too, because I can direct people over to the website. And that's the last part of this that Adam is working on. What I'm trying to build out and what the vision is for me is I just want to be consistent and busy in the real estate business. And I feel that by having some other peripheral ways to be able to attract people to me, the 3 legs are definitely the group benefits business, the seniors market, and a move to Windsor. This WindsorLiving.ca, where you found me at, move to Windsor.ca, where you found me at. Those are not going away. They're super expensive to carry. They really are. But with everything else in business, it's expensive. So it just is what it is. And the credit card balance, I sure would like to get it paid off. I'm working on it. I just don't know how long it's going to be paid off. That's the problem with it. But if I can, carry a small balance on the credit card in the business, then that's another positive as well too. So we'll see what happens with all of that. But at least I'm in a position now to be able to be investing in the business, to be able to do these launches, and be able to start building that up as well too. So that's a little bit more with you of where I'm going to in 2023. The celebration is that 2022 was good. It was rough. It was hard. It really was. I did $5.7 million worth of real estate in 2022, which was about on par, a little bit better than what the year prior was. And ideally, I'd like to do somewhere around 6 to 7 million in 2023 here in the real estate business. And we'll see whether we can get there or not with the things that I'm launching. The senior services website is going to be very, very strong. And nobody really has what I'm building here in the city of Windsor as well too. So we'll see how all of that goes. Just wanted to share with you what I'm building. And it will be a three-pronged approach: seniors market, group benefits, and move to Windsor, Windsor living type of thing. And that will round out the stable. And then the life insurance business just kind of tags on, and the group benefits business just is a natural fit with the other things that I'm launching. So that's where I'm finally getting to the point, and what feels really, really good is that I'm finally getting to the point where I've got these things building. I'm actually, they're in print basically. We're getting closer and closer and closer every single day to having them done, so that they don't need as much investment. Then it's just a matter of maintaining, and a maintenance investment rather than a building investment, which is a completely different a completely different animal to itself. But I wanted to share that with you. Tomorrow I'll do my market update for the Windsor market as well too, and to get that out to you here. I have some people that are asking about some houses from out of town, and I get a hold of them and have some phone calling and other things that I need to get done for tomorrow too. But thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. It'll be a working weekend for me. And most generally, they always are working weekends unless I'm at the campground. So that time is going to be coming soon. It's right around the corner. Warm weather will be here soon. We're just about halfway through January now. February, we'll start to get a little bit of snow here in the city of Windsor. But by March, it'll all be melted off. That's what happens here. And I'll be shooting more video. So thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.